Thank you for watching this video. My name is Jess. I'm a physiotherapist. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we started to see more and more races and more sport event has been moved online and has been performed virtually, including the Penang Bridge International Marathon and Kuala Lumpur Standard Chartered Marathon this year. And runners are required to do running distance range from 5 kilometer to 10 kilometer and up to 42 kilometer. Today, I'm very honored to have Mr. YK together with me. YK is a very experienced runner. Before COVID-19 pandemic, YK used to be a very regular Standard Chartered Kuala Lumpur Marathon pacer. And he is a run fit specialist and also 100 marathon club member, which means he has completed more than hundreds full marathon. So without further ado, let's invite YK. Hello, YK.
Yes. Hi, everyone.
Hello. Hey, I heard you also joined Penang Bridge International Marathon virtual race.
Yes, I did.
You did, How was it, Was it fun,
Yeah, it's fun and the weather is good today. So we did it today and the weather is good. So everything is better than expected.
Yeah, can you tell me more about like how is it different from attending a physical running event as compared to doing a full marathon virtually?
I think the biggest difference obviously is number one, that usually the actual race, they will give you the water station, they will control the traffic, and also there may be some support. And lastly will be the peers, people who are running alongside with you, giving you the additional long, and you are not really alone there. But for virtual race, if you are not running with your friends, especially during this CMCO, you are not supposed to have a big gathering.
Definitely.
So that means that, you know, you dealing with the loneliness of running a virtual race, and nobody knows you are actually doing a virtual race because they just look at you as running, right? Especially when you're doing maybe at your housing area or a park.
And just now I stalked your Facebook. I found out you did 42 kilometer virtually in about 3 hours, 53 minutes, yeah?
Yes.
So can you share with us like how do you prepare for virtual race? How do we make sure we can do virtual running? Because virtual running, if you were to do a 42 kilometer, can be very long. And then, like as you mentioned just now, the safety part and the support part, how do we plan properly?
Yep. So I think I would take virtual race as the usual way you train for a long training. And of course, disclaimer: this topic actually is more for the newbies who are not used to doing a virtual race. If you have been doing your 10 kilometers training, 21 kilometers training without problem, so practically this kind of virtual races not issues. Penang Bridge International Marathon virtual race and also KL Stanchart Marathon also has its own virtual race. These are the big events that people really want to run it like a race, and people actually register for 42 kilometers. They want to make sure that, you know, I'm not doing those my condo or housing area, but I want to make it look like a more like a virtual actual race. So there are a few key things that how I prepare for. Number one will be choosing the right locations. In a virtual race, you can actually know where you're running. You can actually go and practice. You even know where is the locations and how is the traffic or human traffic, I would say for now. So picking the right obviously you don't want to go to a place whereby you have high traffic, and obviously the Malaysia, nowhere else is safe, so you need to be careful on where you pick your place. So in too many locations because I don't want everyone to go to the same place, but you know certain park locations where it is safe for you to run around without worrying about the traffic is good, and it's pretty safe for you to go around. It's a good place to go. Second thing will weather. So like I mentioned just now, this morning is supposed to be like 50% of a thunderstorm. So you can do a weather forecast check to Is it going to be a good weather? Is it going to be very hot, or is it going to be raining? So that's also a good part of the virtual race, because you are always given, like, the entire day, or in fact now you are given the entire month or 2 weeks to complete the distance. So you can actually choose the right date and right time. That you may want to choose either quite early in the morning, which actual races also is quite early in the morning, so you need to wake up a little bit earlier, and so that you don't have too much of interference in your run. Next point would be, actually you need to provide yourself the own hydration and nutrition, which is important in most races, especially when you're doing a full marathon or maybe 21 kilometers for the first time. The place that which you are doing your virtual race, you must be able to actually have either carry with yourself the water. So people will actually usually use hydration bag, or they carry bottles with themselves, or they actually can run back to where they park their car to do the refill of the water, or pick up their power gel, or whatever drinks that they have. So that also link back to the location that I choose. But doing a 42 kilometers, I can go there and run for 21 kilometers. I can go there and do a 30 kilometers before the actual race, so that I get familiar whether this is the right time to run, this is the right pace to run, this is the right food I'm bringing, or I need something else.
Okay.
So I need to bring a buddy with me. Not too many people, but people who register for the same race, maybe we can start at the same time, and we can actually cheer each other during the entire duration of running.
Sure. Just now we talk about choosing the right venue, of course, choosing the right timing, make sure the area is safe. We also talk about your support, and putting your own favorite food for refill. And what about in terms of first aid kits? Because in normal actual races, we do see people cramps lah, people had a fall lah, people twisted lah. So virtually, I think it would be good if we can get a first aid kit ready, yeah? Just in case anything happened to yourself. No medic, no ambulance,
So you need to be responsible and inform your family member that you are doing a virtual race, or let them know your status. I think they may be worried. Yes, if you tend to have cramps, you may have some blisters, you may need to use some Vaseline, for example.
Yes, definitely. So looks like YK managed to share quite a number of good tips for people who would like to try their first virtual running. Because to me, I feel like 5 km of virtual running, it's okay. But if you were to do a 21 km and 42 kilometer virtually, it can be challenging, and then the safety part can be challenging as well. So please be prepared. Get your food ready, get your first aid kit ready, and also please keep your family member informed that you are doing this. If anything happens, they know what to do, and then they know where to look for you. Looks like we have come to the end of this video. So if you have any question, feel free to comment or feel free to let us know. We will reply you later. And YK, do you have anything you want to tell the audience before
I think the most important is that be safe, enjoy the run, and don't give up. Make sure you complete.
So that's it for our video today, and we will see you hopefully again in future's video. And then if you would like us to talk more about other topics about virtual running or running, let us know. We can invite the relevant speakers to give their expert opinion and their experience sharing. Okay, thanks again for watching this video. We hope to see you again. Bye-bye.